Hello everyone. It's been since yesterday for a lot of us. Hello, Konkomori. Am I loud enough? I feel like I'm not loud enough. Hello, Konkomori, Konkomori. いらっしゃい。Konkomori 時を超えてがお届けて Cosmia の Tokimori あおいだよ. Hi guys, I'm your favorite friend of Fox from next year, Aoi Tokimori from Cosmia. I messed up my intro yesterday, so I'm glad it worked out today. Hello, Konkomori, welcome in. How's everyone doing today on this evening, this lovely evening? Hello. Let me make sure. Everything was so crazy, not crazy, a little crazy, because I was trying to set up. As I was trying to set up today, I was like, wait, why? I was like, there was like no stream key connected, and I was like, why is there no stream key connected? And then my VTube studio looks weird, and I was like, what's wrong? I was like, what's wrong here? And then I realized, I was like, wait, that's probably because the last person to stream on this computer was not me, but Tomoya. And I was like, oh, that's right, I forgot. Anyway, so my stream setup, like when I booted up my computer, I think like yesterday or the other day, I don't know, I booted up my computer, I was like, things look different, why does everything look different? And then I realized. Also, that made me think of something. Oh yeah. I was out of the house. When you had to set up everything from scratch. Yes, he did. And I wasn't home. I was planning on being home before his stream started, but then of course, like, one thing led to the other, and I was not home in time for Tomo to start streaming, so I was nervous. I was like, oh no. And then I checked in on his stream, like, on my way home, and I saw how he was streaming, and I was like, that is my carpet. I was like, wait, that's my carpet. Why is he on the floor? Personally, what I would have done is I would have moved a lot of things. I would have moved things so that I could use the desk. I would have moved like the mouse pad, like under to the compartment, like under the desk. Like I would have done it a little differently if it was me, but that's okay. That's okay. It looked good regardless, and I'm glad that that he got it all set up. So anyway, Kokomori, hello. We vibing today. おはよう。来てくれてありがとう。いらっしゃい。お久しぶり。今日は何を喋るのかというと、まあ久しく配信してないからね。まあそうかな。まあ昨日はコラボで出てたけど、そのぐらい。もうずっと配信してなくて、なんか友達が帰った後はもうスリープモードでしたね。スリープ状態でしたね。2日間ほどもうわーって寝て目覚めました。無事目覚めました。Yeah, it was my floor. He streamed from the floor, and I'm glad it worked out.そう、疲れてた。めちゃめちゃ疲れてた。いい意味で疲れてたけどね。なんかいろんな人に会っていろんなところにバタバタ行って、楽しかったっていうだけなんだけど、すごい疲れちゃった。I was very tired. I was very tired this week. After like Wednesday, so my friends went home on Wednesday, and I was like, woo, that was so fun. I was like, wow, that was so fun. And then I came home, I took a nap, and then I slept, and then I spent the next few days like sleeping pretty much. そう、充実して疲れちゃった。もうバッテリー切れしちゃった。My battery had just it died. But it was good. It's good. It was a good thing that my battery died. I don't know if I should say that. it was a good thing that it was for good reason, you know. I had a good time. I had a very good time. Let's see. What do I have to talk about today? So pretty much, oh shoot, I forgot to bring my stuff over. I was gonna do like a haul. Not like I bought that much stuff. But I did get some stuff from Con. I got one print. I got one print this time. I need to go buy some. I need to go buy like a print display so I can keep all my prints for safekeeping in like one spot. So I need to do that eventually. Eventually, if I ever get the chance to like be walking around and like happen to see like a Michaels or something, I'll go and buy a print displayer. Yeah, sleep days. It was really good. I had a really good few sleep days. And catch up days as well, because I needed to send messages out. I needed to send emails out. Gotta catch up with all this stuff because I was not prepared. And it's not even like I did anything crazy, but all right. I guess we should go in order. With what happened. What has happened since I don't even know when did I stream last? Look it up. I think I must have streamed just before I woke up. No, I woke up. I went to work. I think I went to work on like Monday. Did I stream before last Wednesday? I don't know if I did. It feels like it's been a really long time. Let's see. Don't even remember. Tuesday was Sakura-con week, so that would make it. Oh yeah, so that would make it before, right before, Oh, okay, that's why. I understand. I know what happened. So, it's like a week before con. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense because I understand now. I was like, why did this period of time feel so long? And then I realized because it is long. It was a long period of time. So let's see. We had let's see. We had a few days. I had a few days before con where I was running about being social because I know because we had Cosmians come in early, and so what do we do? I assume it's okay to just like to I'm just gonna assume that it's okay to like talk about this, about everything that we did. What do we do? We went to see like a community theater production. I think that was Sunday. Yes, that was Sunday. Sunday the 29th, actually. That was Sunday the 29th. And then that night we went and played board games. Yeah. Oh, we got Dick's, which is like a Seattle staple. And then Monday I went to work, and then after work, what do we do? Oh yeah, we went and had dinner, and we stayed at like, we went and ate dinner at like this nice place, and then we had like drinks there and spent a lot of time. We spent many hours there. It was so like many hours. Actually, that's not true, because I got off work at around like 5, and then from there, and then I think probably out to like 9 ish, and then the next day I streamed. That's why I streamed the next day, because I was like, oh, I need to take this opportunity to stream, because who knows when the next time I'm gonna be able to stream is. That was correct. So I streamed on Tuesday. I had class on Tuesday, and then I streamed on Tuesday. Wednesday, my friends came in. I was hosting friends for the weekend for Sakura-con as well. So my friends came in on Wednesday, and we like, I don't even know what we did. The most memorable thing I did with my friends over like Sakura-con weekend, over like the week, was that like we stayed up until like 5, 6 in the morning just playing like anime quizzes on YouTube, like really stupid, like Like, identify like the anime character by the eyes, or like save one save one opening, or like I don't know, like who is this silhouette, or like I don't know, really. So my YouTube recommendations are a little bit all over the place right now, because we would just like marathon those videos until like 6 in the morning. So this happened like multiple days, pretty much. I think this happened like almost every day for a week. maybe. いつも素敵な配信ありがとうね。いや、こちらこそいつも聞いてくれてありがとう。最近はあんまり最近あんまり配信できてないのは、そうだね。ちょっとインターンもバイトもいろいろと、で、しかも、日本時間にあまり配信ができないっていうのが、ちょっと残念な、あれだけど、そのうちね、日本語メインで何ができたらいいなと思っております。朝活でもね、朝活とか、まあ日本の朝活、こっちで言うと昼活だけど。おはようございます。しぶとんさんいらっしゃい。来てくれてありがとう。It was very fun. Did you crush them? No. My friend's better. My friend's better than me. I'm a noob. I'm not a real weeb. Actually, that's not true. My friend he doesn't I feel like he's like new gen. He's like a new gen weeb, so like I wouldn't say like he doesn't know like any. We did like the anime song quiz, like can you guess it from like the 10 seconds or whatever. But they're really good with like the shonen, the like new gen shonen shows. They're like, oh yeah, this is Black Clover opening 5 or whatever. 5時か。そう。夕方5時ですね。本当にいや、ありがとう。合わせてくれてありがとう。いや、こちらこそ。しかもやっぱ日本語メインで配信できなくなっちゃったってことは、あんま日本語も使わなくなっちゃったからね。鈍くなっちゃうよ。日本語の感覚が鈍くなっちゃう。I'm not a real weeb. I'm not a real weeb. Not a real weeb. To play an anime song. It was anime song guessing, but it's all like we did like different genres. There was one that was like, oh, guess the anime opening like LGBTQ. Like, guess the opening for the LGBTQ plus anime. It's like, okay. Like, how many of those are there? I mean, technically there were a lot, but the ones that they were choosing from, I feel like they weren't real. But anyway, like all the normal ones, like my friends did better than me, because like my friends know more shonen anime than I do. I just don't know shonen anime. I'm sorry, I can't. I was like trying to think about today what my issue with like overly like shonen anime is. But I still haven't come up with a good answer for that. I'm really trying to like pick my own brain here and figure it out, but I'm not really sure. 日本語めっちゃうまいよ。ありがとう。日本人のビデオありがとう。最近ね、まあ最近はやっぱ英語を使うことが多くなっちゃったからね。日本語が忘れてきたっていう全くそんなことはないんだけど、てか毎日ちゃんと漫画読んでるからね。でもそうだね。前ほどやっぱ日本に住んでた時に比べたら使わなくなっちゃったからね。Real weebs don't call it speaking Japanese, they just call it speaking. True, that's me. I'm just speaking. I'm just speaking, Dayo. I was I showed my friend he's so young. I showed my friend Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. There was one day where we spent the whole afternoon just watching Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. そう、毎日ちゃんと漫画読んでるからね。で、ちゃんとわからない言葉を辞書に追加してるから。Yeah, the mainstream. I mean, like, it has to be for the mainstream, you know. Actually, you know which one I did crush in? It was the one that was, like, early 2000s, or the 2000s anime quiz. Like, anything before the 2020s. The 2020s, the 2010s. Yeah, I crushed the 2000s anime quiz. Also the Vocaloid quiz. I'm pretty okay with those two. But some, again, these new gen Vocaloid fans, you guys, they'd be putting stuff in the Vocaloid quizzes that are just, they're too difficult. 偉いね。一般の日本人からしたら多分そう漫画を毎日読むこと自体はそんな偉くはないのかもしれないけど。Add it to watch later. No, don't fall down this weird rabbit hole. Actually, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun when you're like with friends, but. 勉強熱心。ありがとう。最近覚えた日本語はなんだろう。なんかあったけどね。なんかあったけど忘れちゃった。それは覚えたとは言えないけど。Yeah, my dinosaur status, I'm so old. I'm so old. I'm such an old person. No. Oh, we also, let's see, we also watched 2 anime. So we weren't just doing anime quiz. We were also watching like trashy anime. One, we watched this, it's like kind of old and it's a short. So each episode's like what, 9 minutes long, and then if you like exclude the opening and like ending, it's like even shorter. It was called Netsuzo Trap NTR. We spent like an hour just like looking through stuff on Crunchyroll, and we're like, okay, what kind of hot garbage can we watch tonight? And then we came across it, like we were like, oh, we could do this, or we could do that, or we could watch this, or we could do that. And then we came across this anime that was labeled NTR, and we were like, okay, it's time to sit down and watch this. So we watched the whole series in one night. But I mean, each episode was 9 minutes, and there were like 12 episodes, so it only took like what, an hour maybe, 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. Hot garbage. That's what it was. It was truly hot garbage. And honestly, by the end, it wasn't even NTR. It wasn't even NTR by the end. Are you kidding me? You brush up on your new Vocaloid lore. I do, but I know I'm like one of those. I'm one of those people who are like, oh no, Vocaloid was so good. I guess it's still good. I just haven't had the chance to do a deep dive into what the kids like these days. Add it to watch later. It's so bad. It's so bad. Please don't watch it. It's not that good. It's really bad. It's really bad. I don't know. No, it was bad. It was at first, the first few episodes we were like, yo, and then like by the end we were like, oh, I don't know. I am not an NTR connoisseur because half the anime wasn't even NTR. Spoiler alert, so if you haven't seen the anime, but it's literally about like this girl, and she just like got her first boyfriend, and she's like, oh my god, I just got my first boyfriend. And then and then like her best girlfriend is like, oh well, you have to practice if you're gonna like be doing stuff with your boyfriend, right? And so she comes in and harasses her friend pretty much. Just like she comes in and just like sexually assaults her friend pretty much. So it's it truly is an anime of all time. I would not watch it again. Everyone was toxic. Yeah, that's true. And like her boyfriend, the boyfriend of like the friend who's like coming on to her friend is like, yeah, he's super toxic. He like hits her, and like I don't know. It's so weird. It's such a weird. It was a weird anime. Anyway. You're not gonna bring it to Anime Club? Oh, so that's what I was thinking about Anime Club yesterday, right? Because it's my turn next. And I've been thinking about it ever since. I've actually been thinking about it since Iku like brought up this idea. I was like, what am I gonna show? What am I gonna show my friends, you know? And then I was like, maybe I have a few choices. I could show them like the stuff that is more like palatable, like yeah, just things that are more palatable. But like, or I could show them things that are just like. I could just whip out my like weeb, I love anime girls, like fan service sword, and like make them watch that with me. I don't know. The greatest Japanese anime, Stranger Things. Oh, speaking of, I finished Stranger Things. I finished the last episode of season 5 of Stranger Things. It's over. The end of an era. Okay, I have to say that season 5 was definitely the worst. Well, I shouldn't say worst. It was the weakest. I would say season 5 is the weakest season out of like all of the seasons of Stranger Things. But it was still kind of hype. It was still kind of hype at the end. I was like, ah, yeah. Something they never watched. Yeah, I feel like now, because Iku said too, she was like, yeah, I made this so I could, because I also need to branch out and like try to watch new anime. So I was like, okay. If that's the case, I might try to make them watch like Sakura-con next month. Because that's one of my favorite anime, but it's like, it is definitely in the like, oh, this is a little bit like, I don't know, like I wouldn't watch this with my mom kind of anime, you know? I mean, it's just because like she's like naked a good portion of the scene. She's like, oh my god, I can't do anything. Help me change my clothes or whatever. I love that anime though. That's one of my favorite anime. I think I've seen it. I think I've watched Sakura Soul 3 times. But that's my favorite. I'm gonna like, if I was to whip out my top 5 anime, I'm gonna say it's like, I really like Violet Evergarden, but I might have to go back and rewatch Violet Evergarden because it's like the novelty, or not even the novelty, like the feelings that I got from Violet Evergarden are starting to like fade away. I feel like I need to like refresh, you know? And then I really like Hibike Euphonium because I am a KyoAni. I'm a KyoAni person. I really like Sakura Soul. I really like Honey and Clover is one of my favorites. And then I really like Bakuman. But I feel like Bakuman's too normal. Like I could be like, okay guys, let's watch Bakuman, but I feel like that's too normal. It's too normal. Yeah, Sakura Soul, I think that'll be my choice because I do want them to like, I don't know. If the point of this collab is to like make them watch things they've never seen before, I guess I gotta come in with my like fan servicey anime. Sakura Soul's first episode is really well, the first few episodes I would say are a little fan servicey, and then like they get a little bit less and less so. It gets better. It's one of those anime where it's like, it gets better. You just have to get you have to get past the first like 2 episodes. And then the reason that I don't think, okay, so I'm gonna get into my like analysis of my inability to watch like very shonen shows. Something about I don't know. Maybe this analysis is wrong. Maybe this is like a flawed analysis. But as I was watching Dr. Stone yesterday, I felt as though the characters, I don't know, I feel like the characters in a lot of shonen may be like a little bit like too likable. They feel to the point where, I don't know, it feels like a little one-dimensional to me. Like, I don't know, like for at least at this point in time. Speaking of, I've watched 2 more episodes of Dr. Stone. Hello? That someone praised me because that doesn't usually happen. So from what I've seen, the first like 9, I guess, the first 9 episodes I've watched of Dr. Stone, what I feel at this point in time, I know there's like 100. I know there's like hundreds of episodes, so like I don't believe this will continue to be the case, but I find that, for example, like the main character, I feel like the main character, Senku, right now, his traits are he really likes science, and like he's really smart, he's really good at science. He's a little bit, no, he's pretty chuny, he's pretty damn chuny. But somehow deep in his heart of hearts, he cares for his friends, and those are like his 3 character traits. And like for Yuzuriha right now, because like we haven't seen much of her, like, oh, she is good with her hands because she was in the pottery club. Like, okay, cool. And she's a little bit like, ooh woo, anime girl. And then his friend like Taiju or whatever is like, oh, I have a lot of stamina, and I love my bro Senku, and like, I don't know, I'm positive. Like, I will fight for my friends. And then of course like Tsukasa's there like, I have a traumatic backstory, so I hate adults, but I love children so much that I will make like seashell necklaces for these stone statues of the children, but I will not revive the adults. Like, that's, I don't know, like they do feel a little bit like it does feel a little one-dimensional at this moment in time. I'm waiting for the characters to like flesh out a little bit. I'm waiting for them to grow on me. I hope they do. I hope they do, because I do plan to, like, this is Iku's favorite anime after all. I feel like I need to do this. I feel like I need to do this for her. There are quite a few shonen anime that I've like begrudgingly like forced my way through, such as Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Not my favorite series, just because not because of any faults. I don't think it's the fault of the series. I just think it's like my own personal preference. But I like how it had like an ending. I like how it ended, and like I like how it tied everything together. I never felt like, oh my god, I dislike these characters, or these characters like annoying. I never really felt like that. I guess it just like wasn't my thing. I don't know. Characters are 1D in a lot of anime. Yeah, I was thinking about the characters, and I think there's a very big difference in characters that I like and the characters that like Iku likes. Because like Iku loves Tanjiro. I mean, I don't know. I think I've pushed like Demon Slayer too far out of my memory. I don't really remember watching Demon Slayer at this point. Yeah, but Iku really likes Tanjiro. He likes, I don't know. I think the type of character Iku likes is like a very there's like a certain type of character, and there's like a certain type of character that like I like too, and I think they're not very compatible, which is why I struggle to think that I don't think that Iku will like any of the characters in the anime that I try to like recommend, because they're a little bit like too unlikable. I think, I don't know. I was thinking of a good example. Oh, for example, Chi on the orb on the movements of the earth, right? I was thinking about the guy, the Inquisitor, the Noaku. That guy, like the main antagonist, and like he's like he's scary. He's like a scary character, and like I don't know, like he kills people, he tortures people, and like I don't know, he's like a bad dude. But I think like at his in his soul, I love Orb. I love Chi because you can kind of like see his soul, you know, like you can like, he's like, I love my daughter, and like I don't want to work hard, like I just want to like get the work done, get the money done, drink my beer or whatever, and like I don't know, and like he's never mad, you know, you don't see him like get emotional unless it's about like his daughter. Like he's never emotional. He's just like, I just want to get the job done and go home. Like something about him, for me, that guy, like I can't hate him. Like he does so much bad shit, but I cannot hate him. I don't know, something about him feels so like human. I'm like, yeah, like if that was my job, if it was my job to rip out people's fingernails and like use these crazy tools, these crazy torture tools on them, like maybe that would be my attitude too. I'd just be like, oh well, God says so. When you said Chi, I thought you were talking about Chobits. Oh yeah, not that Chi. I have not seen Chobits actually. Besides the first episode. He's more complex than he seems. Yeah, I like the characters that like aren't likable. In theory, I should also like Shinji, but I think Shinji's like annoying. I don't know what the difference is. Maybe I just haven't gotten far enough into Evangelion. Despite watching, I've watched like 10 episodes of that thing, and I couldn't get through. I can't get through that anime. Didn't you like the evil mercenary guy in the 1000 Rich Verse? Oh, which one? Oh god, which one is that? Which one? Wait, which one? You mean the main antagonist? The main antagonist. Actually, who is my favorite? Who's my favorite in 1000 Rich versus Poor? I think I had a clear favorite, but now I don't remember. Now I don't remember who it is. Time to go watch it again. No. I did have a favorite though, but I don't remember who. Forgot. You're not supposed to like Shinji. I guess so. I guess not. Yeah, I suppose not. I think like the thing about Evangelion is that I don't like any of them. They're all annoying. Like, but maybe you're not supposed to. Maybe you're not supposed to. But then at that point, for me, because I'm not particularly like into the idea of like fighting giant monsters or like aliens or whatever. It just like doesn't. There's nothing to tie me to this show because there's a lot of action, like unlikable characters. But I feel like I need to watch it for the history, you know. Have you heard the Eva movies? I've watched like one of them because every Friday Japan shows there's a movie on TV every Friday in Japan, and one of the Eva movies was on one time, so I think I watched that, but I wasn't really paying attention. Orb unironically added to watch it. Yeah, please. I do like it a lot. I was putting it off for a while because a lot of the stuff I was watching was kind of dark, and I didn't want to add more like dark shit on top of it because like I'm a very like I love cute girls kind of anime watcher. Because I was watching Monster at the time, and I was like, I don't want to watch Monster and Orb at the same time. Like, they're both, like, dark, shows. And I was watching, like, Vinland Saga, too, and I was like, okay, I can't watch, like, a bunch of the same anime, you know? So, I just put it off. I kept putting it off, and then recently, because I'm finishing up, Winter? Yeah, I'm finishing up Winter anime, so I was like, okay, all the shows that I'm watching are very light, and, like, I'm like, I think it's time. Like, I think it's time to start Orb, and it was really good. It's so good. Maybe I should watch Boku no Hero. I have seen Boku no Hero. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot because that one's also, it is, Boku no Hero, if I'm remembering this right, I watched it a long time ago. It's more like episodic, right? It's like episodic, and then it's like, they like barely fight. It's more about like the characters, like the children. It's a hit or a miss IP. Either clicks with you or never will. Maybe. You're right. I think that like, maybe I will never like Evangelion. But I feel like I should still watch it for like the history of it. My unenjoyment of Gurren Lagann. I did not like Gurren Lagann. Yeah, I dropped it. I liked the first episode. The first episode was my favorite. And then maybe I knew. Maybe it's because like I knew that guy was gonna die. I mean, I don't know, because I had already been spoiled for that, and like. Yeah, I don't know. There wasn't a lot of impact, but his death is so like brief. Like I don't know. I don't know. It happens, and then like they move on, and then he's like sad for a little bit, and then there's a bunch of fan service. I don't know. I think like that's something about it like didn't click with me. Any non-anime shows you watch? I watch a lot of reality shows with my mother. But other non-anime shows. I was talking about Stranger Things earlier. I finished Stranger Things recently. My cousin, this is surprising because she's not a gamer and she doesn't like, she's super normie. She used to be like super normie at least. Until she met like her, I don't know, until she met her boyfriend, I guess. She is really into Fallout for some reason. She likes Fallout, and I was like, okay. Like, maybe I should try to watch Fallout, I guess. They were also watching the It series, like the Welcome to, shoot, what's that town's name in It? Welcome to like Derby or something. What is it? Welcome to something. I watched like the season finale with them of that, but that's not. I didn't like watch it. What else? Welcome to Derry. Thank you. That one. Sorry. I'm like, what's that town's name? Yeah, I watched the season finale with them for that. What else? I think I'll start another. I think I'll start a different show now that Stranger Things is over, and I don't have like a I don't know, a non-anime show to watch. Gurren Lagann's like D tier until episode 12. I could not force myself to watch that much. I think the fan service was a little bit excessive to me as well. I don't mind fan service. I'm not like some of my favorite anime have, I mean, Sakura Soul has a lot of fan service. There's a lot of fan service that I don't really mind because there's the type of anime that I enjoy, like it comes in a set with fan service, so I don't really mind it. But like Gurren Lagann, something about Gurren Lagann's fan service like did not hit right with me. It felt very like male gaze-y, and I know that usually like every anime with fan service, like like girls getting half naked or whatever is catered toward the male gaze. Like I understand that, but something about it was not like oh, it wasn't like oh awooga. It wasn't like oh awooga, that girl's so hot. It was more like it felt like they were poking fun of the girls, and that like kind of rubbed me the wrong way, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that there was something about Gurren Lagann's fan service kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Anyway, the Fallout show is really good, even more so if you like the games. Yeah, I've never touched the games, don't know what the games are about, but my cousin, who's like a complete normie, really likes the Fallout series. I think she said she watched it twice, which is like impressive for me. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll try. We're trying to start the Lord of the Rings trilogy. The Lord of the Rings, at least like one of the movies from Lord of the Rings is always in like a top movie list. So I think eventually that's something that I'll like pick up. But Harry Potter. Oh yeah, the new like HBO Harry Potter series is set to come out eventually. I don't know about that. I enjoy Harry. I'm a Harry Potter enjoyer now, but will I watch that series? Maybe. I'm not sure. Extreme hype. It is very hyped up. It's very hyped up in the Western community as well, especially because I don't think I've ever like. I haven't talked to a lot of Japanese people who are like, oh my god, I love Gurren Lagann. But the West really likes Gurren Lagann, so. 100% agree. I hate the fan service. Yeah, the fan service. Something about it. I do think that it's like. It's for me. It was the fact that like women ended up being the butt of a lot of jokes. And whereas with other anime, it's like, oh my god, look at that girl's like, look at her panties, or like, oh my god, like her boobs are out or something. Like it was like, sure, okay, it's like okay, I get it, but like, but yeah. So I think Gurren Lagann's fan service was like, it was like making fun of women, which I was not my favorite. Anyway, have you watched Yojo Senki? I have not. I know like the premise. I watched the first episode a long time ago, and that's something that like is eventually it's on my like eventually list. Cause it's like a different sort of isekai. I don't watch a lot of isekai, so the only isekai that I've watched like in its entirety, I'm watching ReZero, which I think ReZero is falling off too. I'm not the biggest fan of ReZero right now. I think maybe because like A, they're fighting too much, and like B, there's too many characters, and like C, he's not dying enough. He like didn't die last season. He died last season like once. There's not enough despair. It's too much. It's too hopeful right now. I liked ReZero a lot because it was so like it was super like despair core. But and then the other isekai I watched is the one where he just like makes food, and that one. It wasn't a hate watch necessarily, but like I was like something in me. It did get my like, it did irritate me. For different reasons. Yeah, Yojo Senki, I think I do want to like get. I want to get into Yojo Senki eventually. But right now there's so much good stuff, out there. So I'm rushing. I'm like trying to catch up on everything right now. Getting into Railgun. Ooh, Railgun is another one that I missed in my like earlier 2000s or early 2010s like sweep. The Fair Bit of Despair. Yeah, it does seem a little bit. It's like a darker isekai, and I do like that. Because I'm not particularly. I'm not a lover of pretty like normal isekai stuff. What else? There's a lot right now. There's a lot of good stuff. I've been finishing because Winter Anime just like wrapped up recently. I like finished a bunch of stuff all at once. Let's see. Let's see. The books are a little better for Yojo Senki. The show plays up the evil part too much when she's. Oh, I see. I have so much stuff on my reading backlog. I probably couldn't get to like another. I probably couldn't start like reading light novels and stuff. But yeah, like anime. Let's see. I've been like getting through it. So like starting from the end of last month, like I finished I finished Medalist. I finished JJK. Oh, JJK is another shonen anime that I'm like trudging my way through. It's like trudging through mud. Anyway, I finished Tamon-kun. Which face does Tamon have now or something? I finished second season of Frieren. I finished third season of Oshinoko. I watched You and I Are Polar Opposites. That one might have been my favorite this season. I was like, wow. I mean, besides Frieren, I think Frieren is like, it's a little bit of a no-brainer. It looks nice and it's like a good show. But me personally, my heart, my heart was fulfilled by You and I Are Polar Opposites, because I do like a good romance. I'm weak to a good romance. Okay. Oh, not winter anime, but I watched with my friends. We watched the whole first season of The Angel Next Door Who Spoils Me Rotten or something. Crazy anime. What? It's so... That anime is so funny. Anyway. Cute anime. It's... Why? Like, I mean, I guess there's no why to it. They spend the first 3 episodes being like, oh, this is... Not even the first 3, maybe like 2. They're like, this is purely contractual. You live like a slob. Girl, you live like this? And then, like, she helps him. She's like, I will cook for you because I cannot stand the thought of someone next door to me living like this. And then, like, by episode 3, they're like touching each other's faces. Like, it's so like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And I was watching that anime, and like by episode 5, I was like, okay, why haven't they, like, you guys gotta hurry up, like, you gotta hurry up. I just start Polar Opposites. I recommend it. It's definitely my favorite. Is it good? My friend was over for a little bit because like his car battery died. The last day of Sakura-con, my friend's car battery died. And he had to go buy a new one. So he was like, oh, well, if you guys are free, like, maybe I'll just, like, go over and, like, hang out and, like, charge my car or whatever. And I was like, sure, why not? And so we had, like, a bit of an anime party. And he was like, oh, this anime is, like, so peak. I was like, well, if you say it's peak, I guess you gotta watch it. I don't know if I would say it's peak, but it was kind of funny. I don't know. It was a good watch. It was fun to not hate watch. I wouldn't say it was a hate watch, but it was fun to watch it and sort of, like, I don't know, poke fun at it the whole time. It was a self-insert fantasy. It was definitely a self-insert fantasy. The false expectation. It's so funny because, like, she's like traumatized. She has, like, never known, like, love in her life. Like, her family was, like, horrible to her and all this stuff. Spoilers, by the way. Sorry. Sorry if you ever want to, like, get into this anime, but I don't think it's very plot relevant. That's the thing. I don't think her, like, you knowing in advance that she's not, like, loved is that big of a plot point. I mean, I think maybe they make it out to be a bit of, like, a big plot point, but it's kind of, like, not. It doesn't affect their relationship that much. And, like, so he gives her, like, what? Teddy bears and stuff. He does, like, the bare minimum. He brings her a teddy bear, or, like, he gives her, like, I don't know, chocolates or something, and she's like, oh my god, like, she's in love. I agree, it's false expectations. What anime are you talking about? The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. What is it in Japanese? Otonari no tenshi sama ni itsu no mani ka dame ningen ni sareteiru ken. Like, it's got a really long title. I'll be the judge of that. Would I say it's peak? It's not my idea of, like, the best romance, but that's also because, like, I'm a girl. Maybe it's because I'm a girl, and, like, I cannot subscribe to this fantasy of, like, this girl is perfect, and she's gonna come over and cook for me and be, like, my wife But she also doesn't know love. So if I like pet her head a few times, she's gonna be like, oh, like that's I don't subscribe to that sort of male fantasy, but like it's kind of fun to watch and be like, okay, watch later, watch later. Tell what you think. The bare minimum, yes, the bare minimum. Yeah, so we watched that, and then what else? And then of course I finished In the Clear Moonlit Dusk, which is the female version of this. Which is the female version of the Angel Next Door. Which is a lie. That's not actually the story, but it is like, it's a shoujo manga, so it is like a female fantasy. I finished the last season, or the third season of To Your Eternity. I finished Journal with Witch. I've been getting through, well, because I watch weekly, so it's not hard to like finish these anime. Yeah, I don't know. I cook my own food. Well, not all men do. Actually, not all people do. That's not even like a man thing. Not all people cook their own food. Maybe you enjoy this too, but I do think that I have a bit more tolerance than I don't know, maybe like quote unquote like normal people would not find this so would not find this okay, but I don't know. I have some tolerance to it just because I'm like, you know what? Sure, I would also like to have a perfect anime girlfriend. Like, why not? You Blazing Taylor, kind of, but I only watch, it's because I watch them weekly, so like finishing an anime only means like I watch the last episode. It's not like I sit through, I don't binge very often, so it's like when I say I finish these, it's just because the last episodes happen to come out like a few days between each other. So what's the green anime, the green Yuri anime? Which one's that? Is that the one that people are like, oh my god, this opening is peak or whatever? Or is that a different Yuri anime? Oh, I'm also watching, I haven't finished it, but I'm watching Love, what is it? Love Through a Prism or something? Purizumu, it's like Purizumu Rondo Kyoku or something. I don't cook my own food and I need a girl to do it, or a guy, or else I'll eat takeout and die in my 40s. No! Someone go cook! Duber, go move in with Dingo and cook for him. Ah, the guy she was, oh, the green Yuri, I see, I understand. The guy she was interested with, yes. One will be this year. That's really exciting. I've followed the manga for a while. I haven't caught up. I have not caught up, but the green, I love the green Yuri anime is so funny. Yes, that's true, it is green. They had the pop-ups. They had like a worldwide pop-up at Kinokuniya, and I wanted to get some goods, but I ended up not going out on any of the days that it was open. So I don't get cooked for Dingo. That's true. It was damn good. Yay! Oh, I'm glad. The green Yuri. Is the Prism one good? I think it's pretty standard shoujo. It's by the author of Boys Over Flowers, which is a very iconic old shoujo manga. So it's got the elements of a very classic shoujo manga, but I like it. Like, I like the main girl. Like, I don't think she's like annoying. I don't think she's like annoying at all. Like, I think she's yeah, I like her. I think the characters are very cute. Yeah. Hope the anime's so green. True. It is a very iconic look. And oh yeah, I made it. Oh, I don't know. I do write down. Actually, everything should be updated on my Anilist. But I don't rank I don't like give ratings to any of the anime on my Anilist. Did I? Oh, I did not say that I finished Ikoku Nikki, or Journal with Witch. When did I finish that? That was the That was like 3 days ago. Some of them slipped through the cracks, clearly. What else? It's a... Oh yeah, I've logged up to there. Yeah, so you can see, I could just post my, let me post my My Anilist in the comments section. My Anilist? I don't have a My Anime List, actually. I used to have an account, but I like Anilists, I like Anilist a little better. I think the website looks a little bit like more, looks a little more like sleek. Oh no, that's the wrong password. Anilist UI, yeah, it is definitely more attractive. I like it. Oh, the smoking behind. People really like that one. I haven't read the manga. It's not available. I don't think it's available on any of the manga apps that I use. So I haven't. I have not read it. Hold on, I'm trying to get my Anilist up. Captcha. Okay, there we go. Get my profile. There it is. Sometimes I'll put things in my want to watch lists so I don't forget them. But for the most part, I only put things in after I finish. My anime list look like. Yeah, you can see all the things that I've watched. Wow, I have indeed watched a lot of anime. But I don't think I'm like not this is not that bad. Some people watch a lot of anime, you guys. I have that much, but you can't see I've been watching or finishing. It looks like I've been watching a lot of anime recently, when in reality I have not changed the amount of anime that I've been watching. It's just that all these anime are now done. So, yep, that is this looks pretty accurate. Yeah, I like the stats for this site as well. Maybe my anime list. Maybe my anime list does this now. But it has the like the release year and like your favorite voice actors, and you know, who are my favorite voice actors. Yes, Yuichi Nakamura. I love that guy. That's what I said yesterday when I heard him in Dr. Stone. I was like, is that Yuichi Nakamura? I love that guy. I'm curious about the Needy Streamer anime. Yeah, I'm curious about it too, only because like, why are there so many characters? Who are they? But the creator of like Needy Girl Overdose or whatever is directly involved with the creation of the anime. So hopefully that means like it's gonna be good. I don't know. Oh, Sakurai Takahiro, love that guy too. Kayano Ai, love her. Yeah, I mean like a lot of these, I do like looking at the voice actor stats, but it's literally just like, oh, having Daniel Radcliffe in your Letterboxd wrap because you watched all the Harry Potter movies. Like, studios might be a little bit like more telling, but there are definitely a few studios that like dominate the anime industry. But I guess I really like Kyoto Animation, which is true. I guess Iku would definitely not have Kyoto Animation as her number one watched animation studio. I see. I have like, oh, I see. Yeah, I have like Kyoto Animation, A1 Pictures, Doga Kobo, Production IG, JC Staff, Studio Gene, Studio Dean, Madhouse, Mappa, Wit, Cloverworks. I mean, but there are only so many, like, newer studios, like Cloverworks is fairly new, right? It's like, you can't really load up on Cloverworks series if they don't have that many to begin with. And yeah, I'm using the burger as my profile picture right now. Doga Kobo, yeah. True. I do like Doga Kobo. So fun of Madhouse. Yeah, Fruit and Orb Show, they still got it. That's true. Madhouse, I really enjoyed Nana. Madhouse has done some really good things actually, now that I'm like looking through this. More recently, I watched Sunny Boy, which was kind of like a trip of an anime. And then they did A Place Further Than the Universe, so that's pretty cool. Nana I watched a few years ago actually, and I really enjoyed it. Monster, there you go. Cloverworks is pretty much A1 2.0. Didn't it come from A1, or is it like, no, it's didn't Cloverworks didn't it like branch out from something, or am I wrong about that? GC is notorious for slideshow. Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I think also, I think JC, they're notorious for the slideshow when it's like, cause wasn't their one season of Punch Man was like really horrendous, cause it looked bad. Cause all the things done by JC's staff that like I've watched are fairly good, but I mean they're all just like slice of life. So, like what have I seen? Oh, I watched Nodame. Freaking Honey and Clover, my goat. Is done by JC Staff. Bakuman is done by JC Staff. Another one of my goats. Hello. Sakura Soul. Hello. Hello. 3 out of 5 of my favorite anime are done by JC Staff. So I guess it's weird too because JC has some great animation for older stuff like Shana. Oh, I see. Those are ones that I haven't seen. Although, damn, Shana is like, that's a throwback. I think like I can only assume it's about like budget, right? 5 minutes into the Angel Show, and this is definitely bad for guys like me. Oh no, will you fall into the Mahiru trap of like, will you fall into her trap? My friend, we were watching it, there's a scene where she hugs the bear that he gets her for Valentine's Day, or for White Day, and she's like, oh, I will treasure it forever, and my friend sitting next to me, he goes, damn, I want to be the bear. And I was like, dude. Oh my god, yeah. You know what? I cannot blame you. I cannot blame you for falling into the trap of Mahiru, because I love shoujo manga, you know? Like, I don't know, like, I'll watch, like, shoujo anime and be like, oh my god, that guy is so, like, oh my god, wow! But, oh, like, what's his face in freaking... Say I Love You is another one of my, like, guilty pleasures, because, like, I know it's objectively not that good of an anime, but, like, hello? That guy... I love him! One Punch Man Season 1's also by Madhouse. Oh. There you go. Staff. Who are my favorite staff? Akitagawa Jin. I love this guy's work, I guess. Oh, I love this guy from Kyoto Animation, I guess. Say I Love You Still on the watch later list. We'll move it up. You can watch that. You'll see. That's my idea of like that's my like female fantasy. Especially because like when I was in high school, I watched Say I Love You and I was like, oh my god, I love her. I relate to her. Like that's so like me. Like I was like, oh my god, so relatable. She's so like awkward or whatever. It's like I think she's a bit of a self-insert, but the manga is really good. I had to stop the manga because it was making me like frustrated. I got so frustrated reading the manga that I haven't finished it, but I own it. I own the full set, but I haven't finished it because it's like it makes me so like sad. They're like at a point in their relationship where they're like, oh, they're going through like a rough patch in their relationship, and it makes me so like upset that I had to stop reading. I will finish it someday. Yeah, you should make your own list. Let's all share Anilists. I follow some people. Oh hi. Some people follow me on Anilist already, and I make sure to like follow people back. But also sorry, FTI. I'm sorry, I'm calling you out. Do you like Review Starlight? I've been meaning to watch Review Starlight like forever because I'm a musical girly. I feel like it would be like right up my alley, but I don't know. I don't know. Review Star's my favorite. Oh my god, no way. Okay, I'll bump it up. You'll love it. Okay. Oh, I'm so ready. I was out here admitting that we only like feel good slop. I'm sorry, that's me. I've said this before, but I'm on very opposite ends of the spectrum. Like, I either want like my feel good stuff, or I want people to be like dying and suffering. Thespian lesbians. I love that. I will watch Review Starlight one of these days. My anime list is so chuny. That's okay. I have some really questionable things in my anime list as well. Bittersweet. Yes, exactly. Oh, speaking of, I'm watching Ruri no Hoseki. Ruri rocks. Ruri rocks. I forget the English title is so funny to me. It's just like Ruri no Hoseki. The Rock. Yeah, the hot grad student. Yes. Yeah. She's stacked. Why the hell? You could tell that this author's really trying to pander to like two types of people, because like the characters in this anime either have like huge booba or like no booba at all. Like it's you can see what this author's trying to do. Yeah, the geology anime. I was a little skeptical about this just because I was like, okay, like I'm not a Yuru camp enjoyer. I want to go back and get into it because there's no reason for me to dislike Yuru camp, but I just never finished it because I was like, it just wasn't, I never like felt it in my soul. So I just assumed that like Ruri Rocks, the geology anime, would not be up my alley because I was like, oh, it's one of those where the author just really wants to show off their knowledge of like a certain subject. Like sure. So I wasn't super enthusiastic going into it, but it looked so nice. It's so pretty that I'm just like, okay, sure. Teach me about the rocks. It looks nice. Very chill, but I'm having trouble getting really into it. Getting really into it. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. But yeah, I'm not like, I don't think like my heart and soul is into this anime, but it's so pretty that I just have to like shut up and watch it. Cute girls doing cute things, yeah. It is. Not a single man in sight. I don't even think we've seen her dad. Like men are just, it's like Saki. There are no men in this universe, you know. Oh, do it yourself. Was that one good? I feel like the concept of that is kind of cool. The first Judo Camp opening sounds like a Jackson 5 song. Oh, isn't it not like sampled or something? Am I wrong about that? Doga Kobo. They make some they make some good stuff. This one is Studio Bind. This one is Studio Bind, which Ruri Rocks is Studio Bind, which does Mushoku Tensei. I think. The main girl in high school, yeah, she's like, yeah, one of them's like a grad student and one of them's like a high school student, but she could be an elementary school student. It's funny how they use Ruri though. Like they use the main girl as a way to describe all the geology concepts, like really simple, because like she's like, I'm stupid, I don't know, what are you talking about? And I'm like, you know what, girl, me too. like like I get it. It's gonna take a while to update this. Yeah, take your time. I remember I made this list. I made my anime list like on stream like many years ago. The older you are to focus. I am getting old. You guys, I am getting old. Only my which one's that? Wait, let me see. Only my okay, I don't think it's that one. What's the like full title? Hag VTuber. No. Actually, it's okay. You know, hag VTubers are also like loved in this space, so I'll accept it when my time comes. I don't even know what is considered like hag in the VTuber space, because everyone in the VTuber space seems to think like anyone who's not like 24 is like young. No, anyone who's not 24 is like old. Welcome back to membership, saying thank you very much, people. Welcome back to Ollie's Diner. Thank you very much for rejoining membership. It's the anime, you guys. It's because we're all anime enjoyers. Where is my... Is it easier to figure out who I'm following and who I'm not following on the phone? There it is. Ooh, oh, there we go. I have to make sure I follow. I have to make sure we're all mutuals. Wasn't hag in the VTuber space like 30 plus? Like 30 plus, okay. Good to know, I guess. When that time comes, you guys will be the first to know. No, I don't know about that. Yeah, anyway, I'll be stalking your my anime lists now. They don't really show my they don't really show your friend's activity on the app version, I feel like. But I can see it on the desktop. That's cool. Now I know what y'all are watching. That's cool. Christmas cake, then hag. Christmas cake. Christmas cake. Am I Christmas cake? Oh yeah, I guess I am. Cause it's past the 25th, right? Boomers. No. Not the boomers. Oh! Akane Banashi. I watched the first episode of Akane Banashi today and I really liked it. On the flip side of that, I tried to watch what is it? Showa? Shinwa? No. Something Rakugo Shinju. They're both anime about Rakugo. And Rakugo Shinju was like a little bit too hard for me to get into because like I don't understand Rakugo at all. But Akane Banashi was like, explain it to me like I'm 5. I was like, oh yeah, I accept this. But Akane Banashi is also like very shonen, so there's something. That's why I'm trying to think about like what is it in a shonen manga that will either like make it or break it for me, because I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I have to apologize. I'm not loving Dr. Stone right now. I will watch it. For the love of the game. I love my wife. I'm gonna watch her favorite anime because she likes it. I have friends who are watching it, so I met this girl. I've told this story before, but one of my friends in France was a Japanese girl, and she was super like She had super good English. We spoke in English mostly because she was so good at English. I was like, let's just speak in English. Like, why are you so good? And yeah, she was really good at English. She liked K-pop, and I don't know, but she didn't know a single thing about anime. She was like, I was like, do you ever watch anime? And she was like, oh, like Pokemon? And I was like, I guess. She's like, I don't really know much about Pokemon either though. And she was like, oh, Demon Slayer? And I was like, oh, yeah. And then then she started mixing up Demon Slayer with I don't know, I think it was like JJK. And like she didn't know what she was talking about. She doesn't know anything about anime, but she loves Dr. Stone. She loves Dr. Stone. So I was like, okay, like something. I know a lot of people who really enjoy Dr. Stone, and all my friends are watching it. So I'm like, okay, I gotta step up my game, you know. You really liked it apparently. It's so good. I really liked it. I really liked the first episode. Yeah, I don't know. She was super normie. I guess you could call her a normie. She just like didn't. There were just some things that I was like, whoa, like why does she not have this knowledge, you know? Even if she wasn't like Japanese, I'm not saying this because I'm like, oh my gosh, she's Japanese, she should know what anime is. That's not true. But I think that even if you're just like, I don't know, living in Japan, you have to have some sort of like concept, you know? Because it's mainstream now. Like she didn't know what I don't think she knew what Spy Family was. She didn't like know the difference between, yeah, maybe that was it. She didn't know the difference between Demon Slayer and Spy Family. I honestly forgot how much I liked Dr. Stone, even the bad animation quality. I have to like make fun of the faces, some of the faces, and not the ones where they're trying to be funny. Like just like the frames where you can tell that they didn't have time to fix it or like something, because the faces are just a little wonky. I don't know. What is it? Because I really liked Akane Banashi today. Bakuman is one of my favorite anime like ever. And that's very like Shonen Jump too. I think maybe the difference is, I like Kono Oto Tomare, which is also a Jump manga. It's even like quote unquote like it's not really sports, but it has like it follows the pattern of a sports anime because they like it's their club activities and they go to nationals and they, you know, they compete and whatever. So I don't know. Maybe if she was really into K-pop, maybe that was her whole social media circle. Yeah, maybe. She knew like Happy Synthesizer though. I remember we were like cooking. She came over to cook one time and we were like cooking in the kitchen, and then like I was like, we should put on some music or whatever. I brought the speaker in. I like let her DJ or whatever, and then she started playing Happy Synthesizer. I was like, hello? I was like, you are speaking my language right now. Like, let's go. But she didn't know what a Demon Slayer was. So, even people who don't usually watch anime like Demon Slayer, at least they knew it exists, you know. Yeah. So I was surprised. This girly, I love her. I have to like hit her up next time I go to Japan. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Akane Banashi. So I don't know. I'm not sure what the breaking point or what is it? Not the breaking point. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is about like why I like certain shonen and why I don't like other shonen. But I do think maybe part of it is because like one of like a certain kind of shonen that takes place in like the world, Genji Sekai, the modern day, not even the modern day, but like in real life, in the real world. I can speak English. Are more attractive to me compared to anime that are very like adventure fantasy types, even though Dr. Stone is like science. Let's see. I don't know. I really don't know what the thing is. And I know it's me. It's a me problem. There's nothing about Dr. Stone is inherently like faulty. I don't think there's anything wrong with the anime. It's all me. It is all my problem. But there is something that makes it so I can really enjoy, that I really enjoy Bakuman and I really don't enjoy. I shouldn't say really don't enjoy. I'm not. Dr. Stone is just okay. I did think as I was watching an episode today though, that, like, why is it so loud? Why are they so loud all the time? Like, all the men are like, and like, I don't know, and it's always like, oh my god, that guy, or like, I don't know. something about the like, something about the way it's presented is very much like, it makes me. It's like, besides the characters being motivation, yeah, I do think the character, at least for now, I have faith. I have faith because you can't have a show that lasts for 100 episodes and not have like fleshed out characters. I choose to believe. I even think that JJK's character building is cool. Like, I do think that they have like interesting character tropes, but like, there's a lot of other stuff that I just can't get behind in JJK. So some anime just aren't for you. It's normal. It's true. That's so true. I mean, like, it's true. It really is. I think it's just because I do have a lot of like shonen anime enjoyers in my and I know that's like the general consensus too. Like, there are a lot of people, especially like normie anime fans, who just really like shonen, like really like basic shonen anime, and like I want to be one of those people. I want to be able to like relish in the like hope core, like whatever, but something about it is just not possible for me. I don't know. Dr. Stone could have been better if there were more real deaths in there. Well, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying yesterday, but I don't think it's that kind of anime. That's why. I do think that if it was like a seinen, if it was in a different magazine and aimed at a different audience, then maybe they could have done that. But it is, at its core, it's Shonen Jump. Like, we can't kill them off like that, right? But that was my opinion from yesterday. Yeah. Dr. Stone's just not quite enough Bill Nye for me. Actually, I was actually thinking about that exact thing today, because while Dr. Stone is rooted in a lot of science, and it's like, wow, look, science is so cool, it doesn't go deep enough in my opinion. I don't think, like, a lot of their stuff is like, if we have this and this, we can make this, which is like, yeah, but the reason that, I don't know, there's something, I just don't feel it goes deep enough. I don't know, something about it. I don't feel I understand that it's science, and like, wow, science is so cool, but like, when I'm watching Rudy rocks, and it's like, oh, the sediment from this thing comes down, and like, you find this tiny little piece of sapphire in the in the river. It's like, really? I don't know. And the way that they're like, okay, the way that you like pan gold or whatever, you have to sift through this and like, I don't know, look through your microscope, and it's like, the reason you get the stones, the reason you get like the gems at this part of the river is because the river flows like this, and so you have to look at this part of the river. It's like, that's kind of cool to me, because I'm like, okay, like, we're really getting into the nitty-gritty. But whereas yesterday when they were making like what, gunpowder, it was like, oh yeah, well, we'll just grab a bunch of the sticks that I found over there, and like, I just grabbed all this. Like, how did they get the sulfur? Like, I understand it came from the onsen. I get that. But there was no, like, we didn't see them get the sulfur. How did they get that? Like, where did it come from? Like, I think it's cool, like, because I know that the point of it is like, let's look at the chemical reactions that happen. But I'm like, where'd you get that? Where'd it come from? The hope in Dr. Stone is not accompanied by enough despair. That's true. But it's okay, because it's Jump, and there can't be despair in Jump. That's okay. Nanami's cool. I did like Nanami. R.I.P. Characters can die in Shonen Jump. They can die, but it does, like, I do think a lot of like Shonen Jump leans towards more hopecore, and it depends on the audience that they're like pandering towards, right? Yeah, but I do think it's cool. I really do like the concept of the show a lot. It's just like I think the execution might not like be for me. Aoi wants to try it home. I'm gonna be here with my sulfur and my freaking whatever. I'm gonna make nitric acid and whatever at home. No. Yeah. Yeah. I think that I know that, yeah, Dr. Stone's like main thing is like the actionable science. What am I trying to say? It's like, let's make this or let's make that so we have all this stuff in here, blah blah blah. My issue, I'm like, how'd they do that? Where'd they get the sulfur from? How'd they dig it up? Like, that's where I want to like, that's what I want to know. Like the guy who just showed up, Chrome, who showed up in the last few episodes, he's like, I have all these rocks. It's like, where'd you get those? where'd you get those? He's like, I just dug them up. It's like, how? I know, because in Duty Rocks, she doesn't just go dig them up. Like, there's a whole process to that. What was the word for nitric acid? I believe it's like shosan. It works though. Yeah, the shonen jumps, like, yeah, their template or like their building blocks of like friendship. What is it? No, I'll find it. It's friendship, 友情努力勝利, friendship, effort, like determination or whatever, and winning, victory. There we go. Yeah, 友情努力勝利. Yes. Friendship, effort, and winning. Victory. Not effort. What is it? I guess determination. Determination's a good one. Friendship, determination, and victory are like the three main like building blocks of jump things. And that's why I'm like, I want them to lose. I want them to lose sometimes. I feel like you can't like have a really good feeling about winning unless you lose sometimes too. I don't know. And everyone you don't have to be friends. Why are we all friends? We don't have to be friends. Or like they tried too hard. Why are they trying so hard? Sometimes you just want to give up. I think with people, normally, the way that a lot of people watch anime is like it's fantasy, right? It's fantasy, it's a way to like escape. It's like watching like superhero stuff. Like there's no way the superhero is gonna die. He has to win. He's the superhero. But like, I don't know, when it's too predictable, I'm like, what? Sometimes we gotta slack a little bit, you know? We can't always put in that much effort. Or like, we can't always be friends. We can't always come to an understanding. Like, just because Tsukasa is like, just because he's a good guy and likes kids doesn't mean you can come to an understanding eventually. Like, I know he's gonna come to the good side, right? And like, you can tell he's gonna come to the good side because they show that he's a good guy. But like, come on. You gotta be like, there are some people who like have to be like bad, right? Anyway, but that's just how I watch anime. I think one of my favorite things about like Sakura-Soul, for example, because the protagonist in Sakura-Soul, he's also a little bit annoying. He's like, oh my god, why can't I do things? Oh, I'm not as talented as her. Like, why can't? But like, that's realistic. Everyone's like that. Like, we've all gone through a point in our life where we're like, why can't I be better? Or like, why can't I just be like blessed with a talent? Or like, you know, you compare yourself to others and you feel lost and stuff. Like, I don't know. I think he's relatable. Definitely lost my patience for practice who are unironically just better than everyone at everything. Like Prince of Tennis. You see Prince of Tennis is ending soon? That's so funny. Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited to see how like Dr. Stone like progresses though. There are parts of Dr. Stone that I do find like interesting. It's just anime, why so serious? It is, yeah, because it is serious. It is serious. No, I think that like, it's just the same as like, debating about, I don't know, anything, right? I could debate about food too. I think we could have a debate about food. We could have a debate about like politics, but I don't want to do that. I don't think I'm like, I'm not even qualified. I don't think I'm knowledgeable enough to do that. But it's like fun, you know? I think it's like fun to debate about, I think it's fun to seriously debate about things like anime and food, because it's like, who is it hurting? Who am I hurting by saying I really dislike JJK or Clannad? Like, you know? Sakura-con MC definitely touched to make an AI generated game. True, that guy. Yeah, low stakes debating. I could never. I was never like, when we did debates in high school, I would like do my best to be like absent for the day. Like I never wanted to do a debate. I don't think maybe I had to do this like once, but my friends who were in like AP had to do like Socratic seminars, and my friend, we were talking about this like a few weeks ago. She was like, yeah, I would try to be absent, or like I would just like go to the bathroom. My feelings are hurt when you say you don't like Gurren Lagann. My own opinion of my personality is tied to it. Yeah, that's see, that's what have that's how you like, that's how you rage bait. That's how you can like rage bait on like social media, because like people's opinions about their favorite TV show, it's like it like defines them, right? You know you've reached a level of security when you can say, if you don't like my favorite anime, that's okay. I'm fully prepared. I need to fully prepare myself for Cosmia to watch 7 episodes of Sakura Soul and for them to be like, I hated that. That's okay. That's okay. They can say that. And because I would say the same thing. Well, actually, no, I don't hate Dr. Stone. And I'm sure that Iku and Meno would be nice enough to me not to be like, I hated that. Actually, that's not true. I can imagine Iku being like, Aoi, low-key, low-key, that was bad. Favorite and best anime? True. I love The Room. The Room is one of my like favorite movies because it's so iconic. Is it a good movie? No. But would I watch it again? Yeah. I think I've watched that movie like, I think I've watched it 4 times. Or 5. I've watched it as many times as I've watched Wicked, right? The ending song. Days of Dash is good too. And that's the first ending. What are we debating the geopolitical positions of each country? Oh no. Oh no. Starting to question the intent of this club. I do think that it's a good idea. You know what? It's a good idea from Iku, because would I have ever watched Dr. Stone? No, I would not have. So I think it was a good opportunity, and it's a good way for me to like expose myself to like make myself watch things that I really would not watch to begin with. The girls in Sakura so look cute. How can this be bad? True, they're so cute, and the side couple, that they're so cute. They're so cute. I'm gonna go watch it again after I watch it with Iku and Meno. I'm gonna go back and watch it again. I also want to watch. I want to show them Honey and Clover, but I think they think it's really boring because it kind of is. I mean, but Iku likes Kino's journey. I feel like Kino's journey is also. She likes Kino's journey and Mushishi. Like, those are also like objectively kind of boring. But I think Honey and Clover is even more boring because there's no like fantastical like elements to it. Well, I can't objectively rate anything. Actually, yeah, I enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it. I saw someone on like Reddit, the Letterboxd Reddit or something, and they were saying, oh, I gave up the star ratings and now I'm just like doing like the hearts. You either heart it or you don't heart it. I think that's a good way to like rate things too. It gives more perspectives. Yeah, I agree. I like it too. I like reading people's like opinions about different things. Oh, I was debating with my friends the other day because they don't like cyberpunk edge runners. They didn't like it at all. And I was like, oh, that's interesting because like I don't know, I enjoyed it. It's not like my favorite anime. I didn't think it was some like masterpiece, but I enjoyed watching it, you know. But yeah, my friends hated it. But I don't know. Yeah, we were talking about things that we hate. Meno could relate to Mashiro. I actually think Meno might be like mad at Mashiro because like she can't do anything. Like, and Meno can do a lot of things. Like, yeah, Meno is a very capable human being. I think that I think she would dislike Mashiro if anything. I think Iku would have more sympathy for Mashiro than Meno. But I think that Iku would have less sympathy for the main character than Meno. Where'd you go for the anime club? No, I am not wasting. No, I shouldn't say waste. It's not a waste. But I'm not spending like X hours of my time watching the anime that I've seen 4 times already. Oreimo! Ero manga says, no way! Like Sakura-so? Or Honey and Clover? I actually wouldn't be surprised if... Well, I would be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it's either one. But Honey and Clover has like a... Honey and Clover has kind of a weird ending. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little like questionable. For Sakura-so? Do I see that? I don't see that. None of them are related. That's the whole thing from Oreimo and Ero Manga Sensei. Like, oh, I guess for Ero Manga Sensei, she like draws. Maybe that's a good like maybe that's a comparison that you can make. But none of them are related. That's the whole like shtick of Oreimo and Ero Manga. They're related. They had to be related. Sakura was by the director of other peak stuff like Hanayamata no Game No Life and Place Further Than the Universe. Hey, there you go. Another reason to watch it. That's a good one that I could also show, but I think has Iko already seen that one? I don't even know what Meno's watched. I am under the assumption that Meno has seen like everything, so I don't question that, but and Sakura is by the same author as Bunny Girl Senpai, also peak. Oh, Arya's even more boring. That's true. That is true. I did drop Arya. But I've heard really good things about it, so I think, like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll pick it up again, but you are correct, it was a little boring. But hey. A lot of Japanese otaku really love Arya. I can't wait for Meno to make you guys watch this. Oh my god. I don't know. She said Shaman King, right? She dropped Shaman King and she dropped like Monster yesterday. I would rewatch Monster because I watched it to the end and so now I know the end and so now I can go back and like watch the beginning with fresh eyes or whatever. So I wouldn't mind watching Monster again. Manga said, yeah, I mean like they're not related. They're not related, but like they live under the same roof and they're like they live under the same roof. She's his like stepsister, right? First season of Arya is super pretty. Yeah, it's definitely an anime. It was kind of cute. I mean, it's kind of cute. I liked it to a certain extent, but I think it was a little bit like I like it to the same extent that I like Dr. Stone, but they're both like it's but I wouldn't watch both of them for like very different reasons. But my level of like enjoyment of both of those shows is about the same. Yeah, is Ero Manga Sensei like Sakura-so? I don't think so. I mean, I guess they live together in Sakura-so too. Maybe that's why they are all living together under the same roof. But it's like a dorm. They're not related. They don't even like pretend to be siblings. Like, I don't know. I don't think they're very similar. But what do I think Sakura-so is similar to? I don't know if I have a good answer for that either. Definitely not Oreimo. Maybe I can see Eromanga Sensei. I gotta think about that. My friends don't watch too much anime anymore, but they watched Monster recently and loved it. I love that for them. Monster is good. I have to admit, I got really bored at the end, but that's only because I wanted it to end faster. I was like, hurry up! But Monster was good. I did enjoy it a lot. I was just like, hurry! Why isn't it over yet? Why haven't they caught him yet? So the big Crunchyroll? Oh, because yeah, Crunchyroll definitely knows what they're talking about. Oh, Dot Hack. Maybe I bet Meno is the type of person to have seen Dot Hack. Both ending songs. There you go. Banger music. That's the category it should be under. Anyway, why did I get on this subject? I talked about anime for like an hour. And I talked about my like week last week for maybe 40 minutes. Oh yeah, take care of the girl failure. Exactly, that's the trope that we should be focusing on. Or like making games. Even like making games, because that's his whole thing, right? He's like, oh, I'm gonna make a game. Oh yeah, I was talking about my week. What happened? Oh yeah, my friend came over, we watched a lot of anime. Oh yeah, I watched League. There was one night where me and my friends had like a League watch party where we watched T1 play the other team. I don't know anything about League. My friends just wanted to watch it, so I made dumplings while they did. I heated up some frozen dumplings while they watched League of Legends. I saw Tomo. Oh, I went out for karaoke with Tomo and like a big group of people. I think there were probably like 10 of us. We like split karaoke rooms and like did karaoke for a few hours. That was fun. Yeah, Dot Hack. I remember when Sword Art Online first came out and people were like, this is just Dot Hack! I've not seen Dot Hack. I only know that the manga used to be available in my local library. Dumplings and Faker. Yeah, I had to get like the rundown. I had to be like, okay, so who is this guy? Or like what's happening here? Eventually I just kind of gave up, but you know, I was trying to be engaged. And one of my friends is really into like the League yaoi, so she was really excited. She brought her like plushies. I don't know what they are, but she brought plushies to Oshikatsu. I don't know. My friend explained this to me actually. I got explained like the lore of like this guy and this other guy. And how they're like Fujo baiting because they sell like photo cards where like they make like half hearts with their hands. I forgot what these people's names are, so someone who's familiar with like League yaoi has to enlighten me, but oh my god, I have work tomorrow, you guys. I forgot. Oh. It's so like weird. It's so weird being like, oh yeah, I have work now. Oh yeah, I'm starting work. I'm starting like money making work on Wednesday as well, so I need to. That's exciting. I have to wake up, you guys. I go to work at 9. I'm not even. Sometimes I don't even. I'm like fast asleep. I can't even remember the last time I woke up before 9 recently. League yaoi? I don't know. It's the game has changed since I left. It's something about like the pro players and like the two guys down at the bot lane, right? Because there's 2 people down at the bot lane, right? And they know each other. They like know their play styles, and it's like super shonen manga because they're like I don't know. They know each other, and then like one of them, I think it's T1. Is it T1 or is it the other team? Like one of them got I don't know. He got like put on another team. I don't know. There's like a bunch of there's some lore. I'm surprised none of you know about this because like I don't know. I thought this was like I thought I was out of the loop. The Ouija cage. Yeah, money. Yay. Now I can start paying back my credit card. Because I've been spending money on my credit card. Actually, I have enough money to pay off my credit card. But I would like to have more money to pay off my credit card. You gotta fix that schedule, else you'll still be going to cons in your 30s. Oh, jeez. I mean, hey, why not? Why the heck not? I will definitely be going to cons in my 30s. That's not that far away. Oh. No league. That's true. I do have a healthy audience. We don't play League here, I guess. What else did I do that was fun? Oh yeah, I watched Project Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary. I didn't realize that Project Hail Mary was also out at the same time in Japan, because usually it takes like half a year for movies to get released in Japan when they come out here or in other countries. But they had a very similar release schedule, so it's out over there. So Iku messaged me. She was like, I saw Project Hail Mary. It's one of my favorite movies now. And I was like, whoa! I was like, I knew you'd love it. And then we were talking about how good it was. Cons in your 30s is great because all the families you were part of aren't popular anymore. You don't get merch. Wait, that's so real. That's so real. I found in the dealer's hall this year, I found a stall that was selling. I couldn't find it. Eventually, I went back and I couldn't find it again. But they were selling like stickers and pins of like older anime, and there was one from like Bokusatsu Tenshi Dokuro-chan, and I was like, what? I didn't know that anyone knew that this anime existed. Well, I didn't know that anyone would care about this anime enough to make like merch out of it in this day and age. And so I really wanted to get it, but then I couldn't find the stall again. I think that's my only purchase regret, I think. I should have bought that as soon as I saw it. Because it's not even like I watched that much of the anime. I never watched it till the end, but that was part of my childhood, so. Yeah, why stop going to cons? Exactly. Alright guys, see you at Sakura-con 2036. Hololive helped promote Project Hail Mary. Yeah, I saw that. The day I watched Project Hail Mary, I went home and I watched the video about it, that Hololive did. Dokuro-chan's an older anime. I mean, at this point, it's like 20 years old at this point. Maybe even more. Artist Alley had an aura from Hack Sign. There you go. Don't you love it when you find like a really when you find a fandom that's like really niche? You're like, wow, I can't believe people like still know about this. I need to start like jumping on merch earlier for that stuff. I bought like a pin. I bought this pin. It's like a rubber duck pin, but it's dressed as Lucifer from Hazbin Hotel, and like I haven't even finished Hazbin Hotel, but I felt like I needed it because I thought to myself, well, it's Jeremy Jordan. I have to rep that guy. ではこんにちは、いらっしゃい。来てくれてありがとう。お久しぶりです。最近先週末は地元のだいぶこう大型アニメイベントがあったので、それのお話をしました。Yeah, gotta rep Jeremy Jordan. That's my guy. And then I found a maybe happy ending pin. That was awesome. I was like, we were walking in the dealer's hall, and my friend was like, Broadway, and I was like, Broadway. And I got a maybe happy ending pin. It was really cool. Felt like Artist Alley's mostly Uma, Free Run, Hoyo. Yeah, I feel like recently, for the past few years actually, I feel, maybe not Uma's definitely like this year, but Free Run Hoyo has been a thing for like the past few years, especially Hoyoverse. I can't go to a single table without being like, who are these people? Because I don't play any Hoyo games. I had to ask my friend. We're like walking around. I'm like, who are these people? Like, I believe that is Honkai Star Rail. I'm like, oh, okay. ここもいらっしゃい。来てくれてありがとう。いらっしゃい。今日は雑談です。そのうち今週のどっかで歌枠をやりたいなと思ってます。 そう、アニメイベントでいろんな買い物したけど、あ、そうだ、リリちゃんの Oh my gosh, you guys, I bought a freaking pen light. I bought a pen light from Moso Box. Ugh. At Moso Box. I bought a freaking it's my fault though. But I bought a pen light of my girl Kira Lily. I love that girl. I love her. My good friend Kira Lily. I bought a pen light from the table. And then I freaking left it in the restaurant that we were at last night, and I called them, but they did not find it, so it's gone. My pen light that I paid like $30 for is gone. I'm so like upsetty about it. Dang. Yeah. Oh yeah, the lads, Love and Deep Space, lots of Love and Deep Space stuff. I know, I'm so upsetty about it. Lost. I went to go get back. Yeah, but they were closed. I could have gone back, but it was so far. I was drunk. I feel like I spent most of con drunk, you guys, which is not. That's not true. Well, no, that's kind of true. How many days was I drunk that weekend? Definitely Friday. You guys, definitely Friday, Saturday was like the worst. What the hell were we doing? Someone tell me. Someone who was there, tell me what the hell we were doing that weekend. What were we doing? I was so tired. That weekend left me so tired. It was so fun though. I had a lot of fun. Thanks guys. Thanks to everyone who came out to Sakura-con and like hung out with me. Thank you very much. It was a really good time. I liked when we got drunk. Oh, I finally tried a Seattle dog. That was an experience. I actually really liked it. I would get another one. I like that. Yeah. Oh, I saw Scandal. Scandal was performing, so I saw Scandal. Green Chartreuse. There we go. Yeah, that was yeah. That was pretty crazy. With the cream cheese. It was good. I was surprised because I don't like onions. I don't really like onions, but I was surprised I liked it. It was wasted both nights. There you go. There you go. We gotta. All right, everyone. Next year. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't even have to be for con. I'm not like okay, guys. See you next year. Like we have to. All right, we have to prepare for Sakura-con next year. It doesn't have to be like. But it's always nice to like make an event out of it, right? But beginning before Wandering A and Exhibit Hall. That's crazy. In the middle of the day? In the middle of the day? I don't know if I can do that. I'm not that strong. You finding new Scandal songs to sing? I don't think so. No offense to Scandal, but I feel like a lot of their discography sounds like very similar. So they all kind of sounded the same to me because I was listening for like the first few songs, and then they sang Shunkan Sentimental, and I was like, okay, that was good. I filled my quota. I was promised immersion breaking, and then it was the short girl eating donkeys and drinking when you I don't know. Maybe you never know. Maybe some people were like, oh my god, this is not my blonde fox girl from the internet. But I don't know. I'm not sure. If that was your thoughts, you can keep it to yourself. Actually, or you can tell me. I would not be that offended, since I am in fact not a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, lots of ribbons fox girl in real life. So yeah. I wish I got to see Scandal, but I had to choose. No, that's so valid. That is so valid. If I had like the means, to get down there, or over there, I might have done that too. I thought about it. I was like, maybe we should go to the roller rink. But there was so much other stuff on my plate that I was like, okay, I do not have time to think about this. Maybe next year. ハガレンですか？やりますね。そう、そのアニメイベントで毎年2組じゃないな。なんか2つのこう演奏バンドかそのアーティスト2人 2組のアーティストを呼ぶんだけど、必ず。今年はスキャンダルと、ブルーエンカウントかないた。うん。Blonde hair, blue eyes, hiding in your Wi-Fi. I'm saying Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. Miku, Miku, something. No, my immersion, no. Oh, I bought this freaking, I'm wearing it right now. I bought this freaking Dino Nuggies shirt. It was my friend. I saw it when we were in Artist Alley. I was like, oh my god, look, it's Dino Nuggies. It's a Dino Nuggie shirt. That's so cool. And then like, but I didn't think about it. And then as we were making our like last rounds through Artist Alley, my friend was like, you could still get the Dino Nuggie shirt. And I was like, why did you just say that? I was like, why did you just say that? And then I went back and I bought it. And I've been wearing it as like pajamas for the past like week. We could wear a tail next year. It'd be one of those. I don't know if that would bring me like 1% closer. There's a lot of things that are different I feel between myself and Aoi Tokimori. Let me see it. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to find a picture of it and then I freaking forgot. Let's see. I think it might be on their Twitter. I follow this person. I follow this person because they're Seattle local. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it in this picture. You can see it in this picture of their booth. Good decision. Thank you. I agree. Another Nuggie enthusiast VTuber said Dino Nuggies are the worst kind. I mean, if we're talking solely about taste, I can agree with that. I don't think that's like blasphemy. I mean, they're not like the best taste-wise, but like, hey, like it's the novelty, it's the shape. They're shaped like dinosaurs. That's awesome, you know. Yeah, do you see it? In this picture, it's displayed on like the top. It's next to like the meat one. It's next to the meat shirt. Dino Nuggies just have whimsy. Exactly. We all gotta have a little whimsy in our lives, right? That booth. Yeah, this one. It's cool. Their art's so cool. It's like just like all food. It's a drippy shirt. It is. I'm wearing it right now. Yeah, they have a very interesting art. I don't think they draw. Oh no, yes they do. Oh wait, no they don't. I was gonna say I don't think they draw people. Yeah, they don't draw people. I think they only draw food, which is very cool actually. But I'm thinking Miku. Oh, I had something to say about. Oh, I remember. This is like a very. I'm switching kind of like 180 degrees here, but I found a slime tutorial of maybe happy ending, and I downloaded it to my computer. But I don't. It's not. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know. I wanted to be like, oh guys, watch along, but like I don't know. I feel like it definitely has a lot like less impact when you don't watch it like on the screen, you know. Yeah, I don't know. すごい服、そう真ん中のではないか、左の方のチキンナゲットのやつあるじゃん。あれ買ったんだよね私。なんか買う予定はなかったんだけど、初日とかその2日目かな 2日目に見て、なんかあるなーって思って、いいね、それとか思ったんだけど、別に買う予定なくて。で、最後のなんか数時間、イベントの数時間だけが残ってて、めっちゃその急いで友達と買い物してたら、ナゲットの T シャツは買わないのとか言われて、って思って。そんなこと頭に入れちゃったら、そんな、買うしかないじゃんって思って買った。そしてずっと着てる。寝巻き。新しい寝巻きになった。Yeah, it's a slime tutorial. I don't know, but it is at my disposal now. So, if anyone is interested in watching the slime tutorial, maybe happy ending, let me know. But I would not really recommend it because I think it has a lot of it's so much better when you watch it in theaters. Yeah, but I also don't know if it's going to be like I don't know if the tour is going to be as good as the Broadway production, so that's another one that I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I remember those campfire cook. Oh yeah, the freaking campfire cooking anime. I hate that anime. Okay, no, I don't. I think the anime is fine. I believe that anime is fine. It just bothers me because he has too good of a life, and I don't like it. Anyway, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say I had a really good week at Sakura-con. I spent an hour and a half like talking about unrelated things. But the point of my Zatsu today is I really enjoyed spending time with people. Thanks for coming out. Everyone who came out, thank you for coming out. I had a really good time. I hope we can do it again next year. And I guess that's it. I guess that's it. But I had a good time. I had a really good time. It's actually that good. It's not, but it's nice to watch when you're just like hanging out. Or like eating food. One more from you. Hello, thank you. Howdy. つべ太郎ありがとう。お仕事かな？お仕事頑張ってありがとう。Yeah, she likes us. Oh my god, you guys! No, it was so fun! It was so fun. I had so much fun. It's a good weekend. It was a good weekend. Next time I just gotta not do anime quizzes until 6 in the morning so I can wake up a little bit earlier. I feel like I missed out. I feel like I missed out on con because I was like drunk. I feel like the most fun I had was definitely outside of con. Those two places, you guys, that we went, the Pine Box was really cool. So we went to Pine Box on Friday night, which is pretty close. I would say it's probably like the closest like pub bar or whatever to the con center, right? That place had a really cool like vibe. What was it? Someone said it used to be like a funeral home or something. And then the next day we went to this, what was it called, you guys? Something about like brewing, the old brewing something. It was down near the waterfront, closer to like, it was like in Pike Place. It was so nice. That was such like a nice place. It had really good vibes and it had a really nice view as well. I really like that place. I have to go back. I'll have to go back when I'm a little bit more like coherent. So they sat Bruce Lee to rest. Oh yeah, someone said that to me, and because that's why they had like Bruce Lee. There was like a statue or something of Bruce Lee. Cool vibe, funeral home. It did have a cool vibe. You'll know if you go, like you'll know. The view was so pretty, right? And it was like a really nice day too. The whole weekend, unusual for Seattle, but it was sunny. We had really good weather all weekend, so the sunsets were super nice. It was really nice. It was cool. There's a fancy hot chocolate place right next to it during. Ooh, oh my god! In going back to anime, there's Love Through a Prism or whatever on Netflix. There's like a scene where the maid or whatever of the house brings out hot chocolate. She's like, "Oh, quiet down, girls! Like, stop jumping on the bed." here's some hot chocolate. It has whiskey in it. And I was like, hello? I was like, wait, that sounds like an interesting idea. So I'm gonna try that. Old Stove Brewing, thank you. That's what it's called. Yeah, super nice view. They got us all in. It was nice. We had to wait a little bit, right? But it was nice. Best mountain views a long time that weekend too. True. It looks so pretty. Yeah, it was like had I had the willpower to like get up early, like get ready and like get my ass out the door a little bit earlier, I think I could have enjoyed even more, but it was still super fun. So thanks guys. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for hanging out with me and doing stuff. Let's do it again. Let's do it again sometime. Let's see, what else? Did I have anything else to talk about? Oh yeah, I start like work next week. I've had like 3 or 4 weeks in my like internship now. And did I tell you guys this? My the kid that I'm seeing, like we're best friends. She taught me a cat's eye dance last week. And let's see. Yeah, we're friends. We're best friends now. We're gonna play a card game tomorrow, and we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty and talk about our feelings tomorrow. But she's so nice. She's so nice. And then I have another repeat client who is also very lovely, and I enjoy talking to her as well. So I'm very slowly building up a clientele. I need to like email admin and be like, hello, I need hours. Can you please give me more clients? But for the time being, it's been very lovely. My supervisor is very lovely. The other intern, I talked to the other intern. I talked to another intern today. We're planning group therapy together, and she's also very lovely. We were talking about like having FOMO. She was talking about having FOMO for Coachella this weekend, and I was like, oh, I technically I don't really have FOMO, but I'm glad it was something that like, I'm glad it was a topic that I could kind of follow along with. I was like, yeah, Fujikaze was there yesterday. I did not. I don't know that much about Coachella. Oh, I watched something about like Justin Bieber's set and how he like karaoke'd, or how he just like sang along to Baby, and I don't know. And people are mad. People are mad at like Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on in Coachella. It's kind of funny. Would have been a good Tulip weekend too. I've been to the Tulip Festival once, maybe when I was like very young. I believe I have like family pictures from the Tulip Festival, but I've never been since. Mostly because like, I don't know, I feel like my family's not really the type to do that kind of stuff anymore. When me and my cousins were younger, we would do a lot more like outdoorsy things. We would go cherry picking every year. We'd like drive out, the whole family would like drive out east and go cherry picking, but in the summer. But we don't do that anymore. We stopped doing that. Not sure why we stopped doing that, but we stopped doing that. Yeah, so we haven't done a lot of that recently, but I think like, yeah, eventually, maybe, yeah. I mean, eventually, I think I'd like to go back and see the Tulip Festival once more. Oh, when Oktoberfest comes around, I want to try to go up to like Leavenworth and stuff. I feel like that'd be fun. The TikTok dance video, never, because HIPAA. It's actually really comforting to hear you're having a good time. Yeah, thank you. I am having a good time. I was scared too. I was like, oh my god, what if this, what if that? But I think I'm having a pretty good oh no, I just refreshed Twitter and there was like a video of like a crash of some sort. Anyway, yeah, that streamer, I saw the tweet earlier being like, oh, Justin Bieber could be a VTuber or something. It's like, okay. You go to the Tulip Festival. Yeah, I was gonna say I recommend, but then I don't know. I haven't been in many years. But I definitely want to go to Leavenworth eventually for Oktoberfest, or just to visit, because kind of cool. kind of cool village up there. What else? Is that all? Eventually this week I am going to, it's really late. I mean, it's not even, we're like 2 weeks past March at this point, so I don't even know if it would be like, I don't even know if it's appropriate to like do a singing March like wrap up stream, but I'll still do it anyway, because why not? I'll do it at some point this week. And plans for streaming, no idea. Oh, actually, we do have a collab. We have a collab this weekend, I believe. Yeah, we have a collab this weekend on my Saturday, with, it's with Iku and Mamie and Nopi, and we're gonna be playing Ratatan, in honor of our, in honor of the tournament we did last month. I think we're gonna try to beat the game. We're gonna be like okay with what is it? We're gonna have be okay with the upgrades and stuff. So I think that's happening this Saturday. I'm not. I can't say for sure about the other days of the week because I have my first day for my part-time on Wednesday, and then I'm gonna ask about the schedule then. So I'm probably not gonna know too much until then. I think I will try if I do karaoke. I think I'm gonna try to do it on. I'm gonna try to do karaoke on. Either Tuesday or Wednesday. I would like. I optimistically Tuesday or Wednesday, but I do have class on Tuesday. And Wednesday I'm waking up early to go into work, but I won't be working all day. I'll probably be done by the afternoon. So optimistically Tuesday, Wednesday, and then if not Thursday or Friday, probably. But I do need to get my work schedule before I like know anything else. But once I do get that, once I do know what like the schedule for work and stuff is gonna be like, then I will probably be able, most likely be able to go back to actually having like weekly schedules, which I haven't had in like 2 months. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool to have. So eventually, one of these days, hopefully by the end of this week, I'll be able to have like a full schedule for like next week and the week after, all that good stuff. Hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's see. I'm going to. What am I gonna do? I'm like scared I'm like missing work or something. Like work that I need to do as a VTuber, but I don't think that's the case. And either way, even if it was, I wouldn't be talking about it here. Anyway, I do have some fun stuff as well planned. I'm hoping to have a duet release sometime next month. So that's really exciting. Yeah, oh, and then I wanna have another cover done eventually. I have a duet. Yeah, I have a duet planned for probably sometime next month. I have to confer with my my duet partner. But then I have, let's see. When did I? Oh, September. Okay, and then I have another duet that we're hoping to release around September, beginning of September. If anyone's seen, no, I didn't. I didn't. I don't usually. I don't know. I know. I mean, no one responded to that tweet, and I don't know. Like, maybe if I don't know. I always feel bad being like, "Hello, can you sing this song with me specifically?" But maybe if I come across someone that I'm like, ah yes, I think your voice would be like perfect for this, maybe I'll ask. Maybe. Knowing me, I don't know, but thank you for the donation, by the way. Let me read donations before I end. And then I should choose someone to raid. I think I saw Naki streaming, and then I think I saw Lucho streaming as well. I think. But yeah, next stream will be a karaoke stream. Not positive when yet, but one of these days. Luto's also doing a chatting stream, but I think Naki started a little bit later. Yeah, Naki just started, and I assume that if Luto ends, she'll probably raid into Naki. So I think I'll raid into Naki today. Let me check. Thank you again for the donations. Thank you Sang again for rejoining membership. Welcome into membership again. And then Subitaro, thank you for the super chat as well. Yay! Thank you. Good luck at work. And Dingo, thank you for the donation. It says, seriously had a great time seeing everyone at con. Same! It made me realize I need friends to hang out with more IRL now. I mean, come through. We'll get we'll get drunk again. Come through. make the drive, make the road trip again. Actually, don't do that. That's so far. It's such a far road trip. I can't believe. I honestly, I cannot imagine. But if one of these days you ever think to yourself, huh? I'd love to, I'd love to just make a 30-some hour road trip up to Seattle to hang out with my friends. Then please do so. We will welcome me and the rest of the Cosmians that are in the area will welcome you with open arms. Thanks for stream, Aoi. Thanks for coming. The road trip was awesome until the car troubles. We all good now. Okay, that's good. I'm glad we're good. We're safe. Am I leveling up to take Nanako and drink? All right, bet. We're gonna. Oh God, it was so fun. It was honestly. Why? Tell me why drinking with everyone was so fun. Like, it was so loud. It was so loud and so fun. That was the most fun I've had in like in a good second. So, thanks guys. Conrad says good Zatsu on stream. Ali, thank you very much. Thank you for the donation. Thanks for hanging out. Everyone was so funny. Yeah. After I was the most sober there. I was like, are you okay? Everyone's so loud. But it was so fun. Thanks, guys. Nanako says, thank you for streaming today. So happy to see you again. Ooh, can't wait for your next stream. Have a super great week ahead and see you soon. Love you, miss you, see you. Guitar time party parrot. Thank you, Nanako. Thank you for this donation. This is very generous. Arigato. Thank you very much. Yes, I will stream sometime this week. Definitely more than I have streamed within the past. Over the past like 2 weeks, I will definitely stream. Yeah, I will stream more this week. And yeah, and we gotta at some point we gotta continue getting those points on movies. So maybe I will maybe I'll invite people for a watch along or something at some point on Discord as well. At some point. Emphasis on at some point, but that will happen. This should be a good sport. Yes, thank you for being a good sport, FTI. Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for the donations. And thanks for hanging out. Thanks for those of you who came to Sakura-con. Thank you very much for meeting up with me and hanging out and getting drunk. That was really fun. now that I know that there are more people in the area, even if it's not like con season, maybe we can make plans and go out on days that are not con season. But that's up to you guys. Let me know. Anyway, 49 are movies in. The list keeps changing. I can't do that. We'll start smart. We'll start small. We gotta start with the four best movies from each year according to r/letterboxd users. Okay, let's see. Who do I have to? Who am I rating into? I'm rating into Nyaki. Rating into Nyaki. Hang out with Nyaki. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, collab this weekend. I think. What did Meno say? Did Meno say she was here today, or like this week or something? She was like finishing her game or something this week. And then Iku. Oh yeah, Iku's also in the Minecraft event currently, so definitely go hang out with Iku on her Minecraft thing. Let's see. She's streaming every day. Oh yeah, Iku's streaming pretty soon. Iku's streaming in 37 minutes. So go hang out with Iku, go hang out with Meno when she streams, and yeah. Yeah. Only 172. Yeah, I think it's doable too. Plus, I think a lot of us have a good percentage of them done as well because like they're pretty like well-known movies. I think that's a good place to start. We'll start there. Let's see. Hold on. Let me think about. Let me get the movie up first. Not up, but like let me get the list up so I know what I want to watch first. Because there are some that I do want to watch like on my own TV, but some that I'm down to have watch-alongs with for. The first one that I have not seen is the King of Comedy by Scorsese. And it's not on any of my streaming platforms, I think. Yeah, it's not on any of my streaming platforms, so we'll start with The King of Comedy in 1982. We'll find a date somewhere. I'll post in the Cosmia Court or something. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you sometime this week. Tomorrow I have a busy work day. Hopefully, if I can wake up early enough on Tuesday, then I will stream on Tuesday. If not, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, one of those days. Yay! My favorite Scorsese. It has a really high rating, so and I don't think I have not seen a lot of Scorsese. I'm excited. One of these days. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming to Sakura-con. I had such a good time. I've said this like 10 times, but I had a really good time. Thank you again. If anyone has plans to be in town, let me know. We'll go out. We'll have a Cosmian meetup. Hopefully, that's assuming that the people in this area are like down. But I hope they will be because that was fun. Okay, thanks for checking out. I love y'all very much. I'll see you again sometime this week. I'm back to streaming a little bit sporadically, but I am back to streaming more frequently than the last 2 weeks. Alright. See y'all. Love y'all. Bye. おつまりでした。また今週のどっかで歌枠やら何やらしたいと思うので、もしよかったら遊びに来てください。おつまりでした。Bye guys. Thanks for hanging out. See you soon. Bye bye.